What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotics, bringing you our Week 5 battle for the PCL. Today we're facing off against the New Britain Rockruffs. Oh my god, I can't say that word. It's like my second time trying to record it, and I said Rockruffs twice. Anyways, they have a very scary team, and they are also the only undefeated team left in the PCL. 4-0, we are 3-1. We are in the same conference, not in the same division, which is very good because I don't have to fight with 2 other people. Instead, I have to fight with basically 3 other people. Yeah, there's, instead of being only one playoff spot that's pretty much locked in, there's 2 playoff spots that are completely open, which is very nice, in my division at least. Anyways, our opponent has a very, very threatening team, and I'll go over that now. So, they have a team of Jirachi with Z-moves, Suicune, Delmise, Fortress, Scrafty, Masquerain, Reshiram, Gliscor, Raikou, Jinx with Z-moves, and Mega Diancie. A lot of 4x weaknesses, and that plays into his advantage really well. I can't run HP Ice safely, I can't run HP Fire safely, I can't run HP Rock safely or HP Steel safely. I have to figure out which one is the most effective for my opponent's team, and it's going to be kind of tough. So let's get into what we actually are going to be bringing. So our opponent has a team, we have a team of Tapu Koko, Hawlucha, Nidoqueen, Snorlax, Alolan Persian, Gourgeist, Victini, Skarmory, Manaphy with Z-moves, Raichu Alolan Form with Z-moves, and Mega Altaria. And the team we actually brought this week is, to start off, we have our Life Orb Nidoqueen, with Earth Power, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. We have Speed for No Speed Jirachi and Jolly Scrafty. Our HP and Special Defense, so we never die from a Max Attack Timid Psychic from Jirachi, and we live any one hit from Diancie no matter what. We're not 2-KO'd by HP Ice from Timid Non-Boosting Raikou, which is very important. And we have T-Bolt there, which is only for Suicune, but I'm debating changing it because I didn't feel like he was going to be bringing it. That's why I didn't want it there, because I have a Koko that's a pretty big threat to Suicune. Next up, though, we have our Koko here, which is a Shuckleberry this week. Dazzling Gleam, T-Bolt, HP Ice, and U-Turn. HP Ice is there for the Gliscor. We then have Speed on this thing for Raikou. Our Stab is important. HP Ice for the Gliscor, since I can already touch the Fortress. And then U-Turn for Momentum, even though I really want to have Calm Mind on this set. Yeah. Then we have our Hawlucha here, which is Electric Seed, obviously, Unburden, High Jump Kick, Acrobatics, Swords Dance, and Roost. We have Speed here for Max Speed Diancie in case he's Rock Polish. I really expected the Rock Polish set to be coming. We set up on Gliscor pretty much for free. We set up on No Attack Scrafty even in terrain. We set up on Max Attack Admin Scrafty without terrain. On No Special Attack Suicune unless it has Ice Beam or it is set up. So yeah. And we set up on Fortress without status. That's big. We then have our Mega Altaria here, which is Altaria Knight, obviously. We have Return, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and Roost. We are a Careful Nature this week. We are 1 point faster than Nidoqueen to outspeed Raikou at +1 100% of the time. Like Nidoqueen, Nidoqueen, if it was +1, it wouldn't outspeed Raikou, it'd be tied. But with this set, we always outspeed Raikou at +1. We have our HP and Speed Up, so we're never 2-KO'd by Modest Life or Blue Flare from Reshiram, or Timid Non-Boosting HP Ice, or Icicle Plate Timid Jinx. This is Ice Beam, which is big because I am afraid of Jinx. Our attack is also so we 2-KO Gliscor at +2 all the time, even after Poison Heal, unless I'm burnt, of course. And we OHKO No Investment Diancie at +1 with Earthquake. Also, we only have a 37.5% chance to be OHKO'd by Timid Diancie Moonblast, which is just the best that I could have done. Next up, though, we have our Snorlax, which is coming for the first time this season. We have Free Hugs our Snorlax with Chesto Berry, Thick Fat this week, Cursed, Rest, Crunch, and Return, and like I said before, Chesto Berry. This is one of our win cons. I really want to have Earthquake, but I was kind of worried he was going to bring the Delmise. Just to be safe, I decided to go with Crunch. It still hits the Jirachi pretty well, so yeah, the only thing we really have a tough time hitting is the Diancie, but we can really beat that thing down if we do have a couple curses up, because Diamond Storm isn't going to do very much, and obviously the Moonblast is not going to do at all very much either because we're very specially bulky. But our set is our HP and Special Defense, so we're not 3-KO'd by Timid Diancie's Moonblast. Our defense is so we're never 2-KO'd by neutral No Attack Diamond Storm after Rocks, or 2-KO'd by Jolly Jirachi's Drain Punch. We're also never 2-KO'd by Modest Non-Boosting Reshiram's Special Stab, which is very important. Raikou is setup fodder for us. Crunch always OHKO's No Bulk Jinx, and the rest is an attack and speed because we had extra, well, mostly an attack, but we have 4 EVs in speed just because we happen to have 4 extra. And finally, we have our Manaphy here, Scrappy, which is Laterium Z with Rain Dance, Tail Glow, Surf, and Shadow Ball. If I can get up a Z Rain Dance and a Tail Glow, it's pretty much just game over right there, which is big. The reason I have Shadow Ball is because I was afraid of the Jinx. It hits the Jinx super effectively. It also is neutral against the, what is it called? the Suicune, so that's important. If honestly, had he not had Jinx on his roster, I would have been bringing Rest on this set. I would have had Rest with Rain Dance, Tillo, Surf, and yeah, so it would have been perfect. But it's okay. So that's our team, guys. Let me know who you think will be MVP of this battle, and we will go ahead and get right into it. Looking at his team, he brought the Raikou, the Mega Diancie, the Reshiram, the Fortress, the Jirachi, and the Suicune, and all 6 of those mons, they came in the one mock that I had, or in the mocks that I had, which is very important because I actually ended up winning that mock pretty comfortably too, so on the back of Snorlax. So hopefully we can do the same thing because this team does struggle a lot with Snorlax. I'm going to lead off here with my Nidoqueen. It is my best lead to cover all my bases, has super effective coverage for pretty much everything on his entire roster, which is incredible. So yeah, he's going to be challenging us, and he's going to lead off with something that I did not really expect him to be leading off with, but I mean, it's good for me, and he leads off with his Raikou here, and the Raikou is KO'd by my Earth Power, which is excellent. And so I can freely go for that Earth Power here. He can't KO me, he can't 2 KO me with Empire Ice, which is excellent, and we're just going to fire off that Earth Power. But he reveals the extra sensory. I'm thinking like, holy crap, if he flinches us, that's massive. And thankfully he does not flinch us, which is just big, but he does crit us, and that is huge, because now we can't live a Moonblast from the Mega Diancie, but we crit him right back, and that is not that big. I mean, we OHKO'd him no matter what, unless he was like a Salt Vest or something, so pretty key. And he probably was a Salt Vest because he's saying like crit him back, and honestly he wouldn't have brought it up had I not crit him. But then comes the Diancie. I can't really just go around willy-nilly taking hits from this thing, so I have to kind of hope he goes for the Rock Polish here, and I can just go for the Earth Power and KO him. But no, he's not going to do that. He's just going to attack me. The reason why that crit on me was pretty big was because now he has to he can't reveal, he doesn't have to reveal the Earth Power. He would have had to without the crit, and had he obviously not crit us, then we would have known another move on this thing set. Now we don't know if it has Earth Power or not. But anyways, in comes my Manaphy here. I'm going to click the Surf. I just want to make sure that we KO this thing. I couldn't go for the Tail Glow, but he goes into Daenerys, which is his Reshiram. And this thing, it was especially defensive in my mock, which is, it made sense that he goes into this thing. And I'm going to go for the Surf here. And it's going to do a decent-ish chunk of damage. Reshiram has insane amounts of special bulk. It's just ridiculous. This was actually the first pick in the draft, if I'm not mistaken. But he has leftovers, and that shows me he's probably more defensive than he's offensive. And it's great because that means our Snorlax can kind of set up on this thing just a bit. Tail Glow comes out, and at this point, I'm going to be able to do a ton of damage to this thing with a +3 Surf. It's just insane. But he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse here, and it's going to do a ton more damage. And I believe I just go for the regular Surf here, because regular Surf should KO this thing from this range, which is very big. So I think I just go for the regular Surf here, right? Let's see, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But yeah, he switches out. He's going to go into his Suicune here, which is a very good thing, because obviously I probably don't have Energy Ball. If I had Energy Ball, then this thing would have been no match for me, even if you had Roar. But Surf is going to come out. Surf, this is +3 Surf to a Suicune, and no matter what damage I do this thing, I am happy with it. Like, look, that does like 40%, 35%. I'm happy with that. He has leftovers, so that's good information for us, and I can fire off a +3 Shadow Ball at this thing. Had I gone for the Z move and then the Surf, we would have been able to KO this thing with the Shadow Ball, but we didn't. It's okay. Shadow Ball comes out. It's not going to KO this thing, and he's going to go for the Roar, and that's exactly what I expected. I'm hoping he sends me out into something that's not my Altaria, because I want to set up and I can't KO this thing with the return. And also it just invites in the Fortress. Had I had Flamethrower, I would be like, sure, no problem, I'll set up freely. But at this point I'm going to go into my Manaphy, again predicting the Fortress to come out, and he is actually going to go not for the switch out, but he's going to protect here, and that reveals more attacks for me, and that's big because that shows me he has a way to deal with Hawlucha just in case in the back, in case it gets kind of out of control. But I go for the Shadow Ball again, predicting the Roar. This should do a decent chunk of damage to him, bring him to the red, and it does, and he's going to be able to actually roar me out after he gets this special attack drop. So roaring me out is big. Again, just don't roar me into the Altaria and we're good to go. But what happens? Of course he does. He roars me into the Altaria, which just sucks. But whatever, now I definitely think he's going to go for the attack. He is in range of the return. I should Mega Evolve and click return here, but unfortunately I don't. I actually go back into my Manaphy here, just hoping that he's going to go for a damn attack. But he actually switches out now. He goes into something I did not expect him to go into, and that is going to be his Diancie. Had I set up there, then damn, we just kind of killed this thing. And sorry, I just got a message there. I'm going to try and blur that out on my post-com. For post-recording. Anyways, but he goes for the Moonblast here. This is going to KO us no matter what. I have no chance of living that thing. Yeah. Anyways, in comes World Star here, our Tapu Koko. This thing will speed him. I can threaten him out. I won't die to a Shuckaberry, to a Earth Power because of my Shuckaberry. So I can just go for the T-Bolt here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I go for the Thunderbolt. And what is he going to do? How much is this going to take? This thing should take enough damage to be 2 KO'd, and it is. He's going to go for the Diamond Storm here. This thing should not do too much damage to me. You're going to see here, it actually does a decent chunk of me. Brings it down to 60 HP. It's fine. He gets the boost from the Diamond Storm. And I can go for another T-Bolt here. I believe I just go for the Dazzling Gleam, if I'm mistaken. But you're going to see here, he brings in the Reshiram. This Reshiram is so damn fat on the special side. And it's just going to take no damage from this thing. This is his answer to my Tabu Koko. And look, that's nothing. Like, I know it's resisted, but it's still in electric terrain. It's still a Koko. It's got decent special attack enough. But yeah, this is the downside of not having a Uber myself. This thing just has massive amounts of special stats. I'm going to go for the U-turn here, and I'm thinking I'm going to go into the Altaria, thinking it was already Mega Evolved, and I just completely walled this thing. But no, I'm not Mega Evolved. And he goes for the Dragon Pulse here, then I basically lose my Altaria, which is just awful. And look at that. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, and this is going to do a ton of damage to me. And look, oh my god, I'm dropping all the way down. I go only to 9%, which is just awful. And at this point, I'm just going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to click Earthquake just in case I just have to get off some damage on this thing. And he switches out. And now I'm thinking, damn, I wish I had Dragon Dance. Again, for like the third time this game, I wish I had clicked Dragon Dance. But no, he's going to go into his Altaria, his Jirachi, and I'm going to click the Earthquake. I'm going to do a decent chunk of damage to this thing. And this thing is not going to appreciate that at all, because this is chip. Now basically, everything that I need to have chip on it has chip on it now for my Snorlax. So I don't have to let my Altaria get another kill. I don't have to preserve it. I can just sack it off, and I can just let this thing KO my Altaria, and I can just set up on it with my Snorlax. And that is exactly what I'm going to try and do here. So he goes to the Iron Head. And he definitely makes me think that he is probably Choice Scarfed. So I'm going to just say, you know what? Screw it, let's set up. I'm not going to go into my Koko just in case he is Choice Scarfed. But I probably should have gone to my Koko in this situation. But it's okay. I go into my my Snorlax here, and I'm going to fire off the Curse right here, and he's going to go for the first Iron Head. Do we break through? He goes for Iron Head, does a huge chunk of damage to me. I go for the Curse. Thankfully, we broke through, so we're 1 for 1 right now. Can we get, all we need to do is basically get 2 Curses off, and we pretty much win. Or not 2 Curses off. We get, yeah, 2 Curses off and a rest. That's all we need, and we win. So he's going to go for another Iron Head here. Is going to get the flinch this time. Again, we break through, we get a Curse, we pretty much win. No, we get flinched. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We still have a few more chances. And now he's going to reveal the Zingu. I'm like, oh, damn, he is actually Shattered Psyche, which means he's probably going to headbutt. And this is going to do a ton of damage. But the good news is, and I was calculating this during, if he's max special attack, so max attack Jolly, then we will be able to live this hit and an Iron Head because we'll be at +2 because I used Curse this turn. So we'll be guaranteed to live the hit. As long as we break through the next Iron Head, we win this game. And that'll just be pretty much it. So down goes Snorlax into the Abyss. We're going to be able to get off a Curse here. We're at +2, and -2 speed. So hopefully we can just break through this one last hit. I am not leftovers this week. I am Chesto Berry because I felt like I needed to get off a rest, and that'd be more important than just getting Iron Head. So, moment of truth. Do we get flinched? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Of course we do. I'm not surprised. Just, yeah, so at this point I'm like, this game is over. I have no shot at winning. I go into my Hawlucha here, thinking I can still win because I outspeed everything on this team, and if I can just set up for free, I'll win. So I'm going to go for the high jump kick here. I can't let him go for the Zen Head, but it'll KO me, and we're going to do enough to KO the Jirachi, so Hawlucha picks the kill, and oh man. So in comes Explore, and I'm going to pause it. So had I gone into my Hawlucha the turn that he KO'd my Altaria, I think I would have been fine. Like, I'm thinking about that now. Like, I'm thinking back on it. I would have been fine. But then again, here, in comes his Explorer. I know he has the Protect. So it's about mind games now. It's 50-50. Do I go for Protect or do I go for High Jump Kick? I outspeed everything on his team now. And I can set up on this, I can set up on the Fortress, so I am fine. But at the same time, there is no reason for him to not Protect at all. Because he has to. If basically, look, if I KO this thing, then it's pretty much over for him. He has to get enough HP back to live the high jump kick. He has to, because if not, it's basically over. Because he's probably thinking, oh yeah, my Fortress in the back handles it. Even if he has a Fortress with a red card in the back, and he managed to live my hit with Sturdy, obviously he will, and then send me out something else, I still have my Koko, so I'll be able to proc my Unburden, and still be able to get up my +1 defense. So I'll be fine. But, I don't know, we're going to see here. I go for the Swords Dance here, or the Roost rather, and he doesn't protect. I'm like, okay, why wouldn't you protect? You're in range of my high jump kick. You're in range of my Acrobatics, for Christ's sake. But no, he goes for the Scald. And I'm thinking, okay, he's trying to burn me. But this is enough for me to make sure that I live a hit, so I'm going to go for the Swords Dance here. Swords Dance will allow me to KO the the Suicune with acrobatics. So I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance here. We're gonna do a decent chunk of damage to him, and at this point it's a pretty big turn, and I actually don't think he's in range of acrobatics. I think I said he was, but no, he's definitely not, because I still have my item. But he does a huge chunk of damage to me. I'm thinking now he's gotta go for the protect. My +2, he has to go for the protect. He can't let me roost up. He can't, like, he has to let me roost up, basically. He has to. But no protect. And I'm thinking this is ridiculous. If I've just gone for the damn sword, the damn high jump kick, it's pretty much over, because I could roost up on the fortress. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And right here, you're gonna see he is not gonna burn me, so we still have a chance. I just gotta go for the damn high jump kick here, but I'm fearing the protect, so I go for the roost. And I wish I had gone for the high jump kick. I wish I had gone for the jump kick any of those times, especially if I was +2 and I didn't get burned, then oh my god, I'm set. But right here, this is it. This is the Scald. He is going to hit Scald. He is going to do a ton of damage to us, and boom, he burns us. And at this point, the game is over. I mean, I'm not mad that he burned us. It was going to happen sooner or later. It just sucks that I don't know why he wouldn't go for the head jump kick. Basically, he had no out. He had no out. He had to click a roost. He had to click a protect there to try and like freak me out and get me to go for the high jump kick. But no, I don't know why. I don't know why. Had he gone for the protect at one point in time, we would have won that game. But this is completely different, because now we can't break the Reshiram. Like this, I don't know. Like, I guess it's like him out playing me. It was, in my eyes, it was kind of like it made no sense, his plays, like none. And right there, you see, it doesn't even matter because we missed our high jump kick. So, yeah, fantastic. So that's that. This game was just an honor to play. It was fantastic. That's just what it is. That's just the game. At this point, he was out of range. We let him go from basically no HP to over half. I go into my Coco here. He can just go into his Reshiram and preserve the 4-0, but he's actually just going to let me KO this thing with the Thunderbolt. And I guess the reason why he's not doing that is because if I T-Bolt para his Reshiram and I keep like getting lucky with paralysis, then I could win the game still, but god damn. That's just ridiculous. Damn. Like, that's just what it is. You have to keep in mind, when I recorded this battle, even when I'm recording this now, I'm in a stretch of League where I'm just getting hacked out like crazy. Like, it's every single week I'm losing to a miss, or to a paralysis, or to a flinch. So I'm pretty frustrated at this point, and that's just what it is. It's just Mons. It's how it goes. So we're going to pick up a 3-0 loss here. I definitely feel like we should be able to win this game. I definitely feel like we should have won this game, because we would be able to set up, like, if we KO that, if we get our rest off against the Jirachi, it's over. We win. But no, it's just not how it went. It's not how the like competitive Pokemon competitive Pokemon gods want it to be. That's just it. It sucks. I wish we did win. I wish we were able to get that one flinch off, but I mean, it's 60% chance to flinch, which is ridiculous. That's insane. You would think they would just like I don't know. That's insane. But I hate Jirachi. I hate Jirachi so freaking much. Like, I hate it. Whatever. That's it. GG to die. Congratulations on being 5-0. Definitely, I didn't feel like going into it I had a good matchup because of all the 4x weaknesses. Had he not had, like, had his monsters been like regular weak, or let's say he just like had a mon that was weak to ice, and a mon that was weak to fire, and a mon that was weak to rock, and a mon that was weak to steel, then like whatever. But because they're 4x weaknesses, and I want to run specific hidden powers for them, it's a really big advantage for him. But yeah, so he has a good team, and he didn't have to use his Fortress. I don't think his Fortress was red card. But yeah, like honestly, had I gone into like looking back on it now, it's easy to say. Had I done this, I would have been fine. Had I done that, I would have won. But had I gone into my Hawlucha after I sacked off my Altaria, I would have won. Because I still would have my what is it called? My Hawlucha would have been at full HP. I would have had a full HP Snorlax. I would have had a full HP, or pretty much, I would have had a half HP Coco with terrain available still, and I could have KO'd the Jirachi with high jump kick. Left after that, he would have had a very weak, he would have had a very weak Reshiram, which would have died to a high jump kick probably. He would have had a very weak Mega Diancie that would have died to a high jump kick for sure. He would have had a Suicune that would have died to a high jump kick, and he would have had a Fortress, which I set up on all over. So looking back on it, that was a stupid mistake on my part. That probably is what would have cost me the game. All I would have to do was just land high jump kicks, and we would have been fine. But that's the game. That's just how it is. That's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like on the video, and of course subscribing to the channel. If you guys have any other misplays that I made, let me know as well in the comments below. I'm not perfect, and I want to know what you guys would have done in a situation that I was in. If you guys love the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and go and check out Dai. His link is in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all next time.